Here we go. This is going to be the Revenge of Shinobi, one of the classic Sega Genesis games. Last time we did Streets of Rage 2. This is another one when people think of the Sega Genesis, they think of Revenge of Shinobi.
Absolutely. Shinobi, I think Shinobi doesn't really get a fair shake compared to a lot of the other ninja games. Like, you're looking at, like, Ninja Gaiden. Mm-hmm. Ninja Gaiden, people always talk about it. They think it's a great game.
I do.
Really want to play it. You always talk about it. It's one of the big games. By the way, I think the map screen in this looks a lot like Bionic Commando.
Oh, yeah?
With, like, the lines,
Oh, you know what? I just accidentally used my...
Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least you get to say it. Different from Ninja Gaiden, where, you're using a sword basically for everything. This, you're more using projectiles, although when you get close to somebody, he does have a sword. So you'll see that in a second. If I can get him. Come on.
And actually, you'll see up here when Mike goes to get these boxes, watch what happens. So you get the power. That's great. Oh, okay. Oh, they're random. If you remember our Game Gear review of, or our Game Gear Let's Play of the Shinobi, the Shinobi on Game Gear with the different color ninjas and all.
Which I like that game a lot, actually.
Yeah, that game is awesome. It's a combination of like Mega Man and Shinobi.
By the way, look at how he walks, almost like he's warding off vampires.
Yeah.
He's got the cross going.
That's cool.
With his daggers. So you have daggers, you have a sword, and
the jiu-jitsu abilities.
Oh, well, that ability. But you can only use that so often, I think.
But I really wanted to play Shinobi because I felt like it was a game that I didn't play as much as I should have as a kid. I was definitely more playing Ninja Gaiden, playing Strider.
Right. And I definitely didn't play it because I didn't have a Sega Genesis.
Did you ever play Strider?
I have played it, but not much.
Yeah.
How do you, kill these guys?
You know what's funny? So they block low or high. They're like Iron Knuckles. To bring it back to Zelda.
Of course. There, I just used my sword there. I'm getting used to the game because I'm not really... Oh, that was...
See the bomb, like I was saying?
Yeah.
So shoot high till he blocks high. Now shoot low. Oh.
Or I just kept shooting high and then he brought it down.
Eventually he brought it down, yeah.
Was that Shadow Dancer?
Yeah, that's the game after this in the series. Shinobi has a dog.
Oh, can I get a pair of scissors? Is that scissors?
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah.
No, I think that was just...
I think it was just more ammo for this. Yeah.
Or you get more, yeah.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's the other thing. I don't think this is the kind of game where you want to run out of ammo.
No, but you do have limited number of ammo.
Yeah.
You see, they got 31 right now.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, especially those samurai guys, I wouldn't want to...
what are you going to do if you don't have that? Yeah. Yeah, if I have to take him out with the sword, I'm done for.
Oh, there's more.
Yeah. They give you a good amount.
You get 5 for those and 10 for the double ones. Did you ever play Shinobi in the arcade?
I never did. I went to the arcades a lot as a kid.
Yeah.
And people have, not really understood that and say, well, you were born in the 80s. How were you playing, Space Invaders and stuff like that? Because that's I'd have to be older because I was young. I was like 3 or 4 years old. But the thing is, my sister was really into doing. Geez, let me get on this. Roller skating.
Yeah.
And I would go with and I should get by this. Oh my god, bastard. So I'd be like a 3 or 4 year old kid going in, and I didn't know how to play those games, but I saw them.
Right.
I wasn't good at them.
Yeah, but it was still cool.
Yeah, but I got to see them and experience that. And then as I got a little bit older, we had a arcade in our mall, and I do not remember Shinobi in the arcade whatsoever. I don't think we had that.
Yeah.
But I did go to the arcade and I played games.
The first arcade that I spent a lot of time with was Missile Command.
That's a great game.
And the reason I ended up spending a lot of time with Missile Command was because my mom had a friend who had the arcade. Her friend owned a bunch of Lee's Hoagie houses.
Okay.
And, they had a bunch of arcades, so they would rotate them between the arcades.
Right.
But they would keep a couple in their basement. And Missile Command was one they weren't using anymore in the restaurants.
So they had it at the house?
So they had it at the house.
That's cool. I had a friend who actually had, I got an extra guy though.
Yeah.
I had a friend who had Berserk in the house.
Oh, that's cool.
I don't know how he got it or anything, but I used to go over there and play that, and it was so cool. He was the only kid I ever knew that had an arcade machine in his house, and it was on free play and everything.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, it's so cool to be able to do that.
Over the weekend, James was at Yestercades in New Jersey, and I was out there with him, and Yestercades is like this big arcade in New Jersey that has a whole bunch of different arcade machines from all different eras.
Right.
And it's right near where like Jay and Silent Bob's secret stash is and all that.
Yeah.
But I saw a Missile Command there, and it was different from what you don't have to go up there.
Yeah, but there's an extra life if they give it to you again. And
wow, look at that.
That's why I made
sure. So you just keep going.
Yeah, so I messed up last time.
That's awesome. Yeah. But they had a Missile Command there, but it was interesting because it wasn't just a black screen with, it had like...
They had a different variation.
It had like some type of like perspective background, so it would look kind of 3D.
Okay.
And there was like a planet, and I'd never seen that version of it.
That's interesting.
Have you ever seen that? Where it's not like a black screen, it's like there's like an overlay almost, but it's like a 3D effect.
I don't know as much. Like I played Missile Command in the arcade, but it was such a long time ago that I can't even remember really what it looked like.
Yeah.
I mean, I played it not too long ago though, actually at Fun Spot. I believe they have it there.
But it was just the normal game.
I think it was just I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure.
So I think maybe there was like a super version, or there was a dedicated cab version, or something like that.
Or actually, I might not have played it at Fun Spot. I think I might have played it at TNT. I think they have it there. Yeah, or something. That's one of my favorite series. I talk so much about Zelda, but Ninja Gaiden is just as high up there, really.
I think those guys will just spawn forever.
I think really it's Zelda, Ninja Gaiden, and probably Doom.
Yeah.
For PC at least. I don't like a lot of the console versions of Doom, to be honest with you, but I love like playing it on PC.
Yeah.
And this is getting crazy now.
Can I give it a try?
Yeah, go ahead. You are a master ninja. You are one of the mystic warriors who see and know all things.
Oh, I hit the bamboo up there.
Oh.
I'm glad this game's really easy. It's really easy to get into. It's like the type of game that you should play with kids, and it's the type of game...
Or the complete opposite.
That gets people into gaming for the first time, because it's very accessible.
Dude, this has got to be a better method for that, dude.
Oh, crap.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Go get this, dude. Yeah. Good. All right.
Oh, getting the power-up gives you the sword, too. And the sword makes it easier to deal with the guy. So this is one of those games where you want to have the upgrade. Like, you need the upgrade to progress, really.
Now you must destroy the vicious army of Neo-Zed. If you fail, then Nakio, their beautiful prisoner, dies. Attack with a ninja sword. Sometimes. If you're close to enemies, attack with a ninja sword. I wonder how far they put you back.
That guy, if he gets right up against there, you're just...
Is it like... I bet you they put you all the way, huh? Battle ninjas, musclemen, deadly lasers, and the diabolical boss. Outfight kung fu gangs and armies of machine gunners. That's going to be fun when we get to the machine gunners. The Neo-Zed is almost unstoppable, but you have a secret weapon. Ninja magic. That's your secret weapon, Ryan. That ninja magic.
I'm glad I got the ninja magic. I love the guys that constantly respawn over and over again. That makes it really easy to...
They're really relentless with that. They just keep coming.
Yeah.
And there are already like 3 more.
Here we go.
They definitely want you to use that here.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Good luck. Jump over him, I guess. Oh,
that's
boy.
the plan.
And if you can get up top. No. This is like nothing we can do.
All right, here we go.
All right, we're going to use the ninja magic.
Get him there.
If you hit start, there are different types of ninja magic that you can use.
Now, you can only hit him...
In the helmet.
In the helmet.
It's tough, though, because the timing is...
It's actually over his head?
Like up by his hand, almost?
Yeah, like, see?
There you go. Oh. There you go. He's almost got him.
There you go. See, and he starts
There.
backing up. Yeah, we got him. See how he starts backing up when you hit him? There's no way. You have to hit him consistently. Because if you don't hit him consistently, he won't back up, and he'll just get you in the corner.
Shredder is dead, and we were moving on to round 2.
Yeah.
Of course, I got the water, so this is going to be great.
It's very, like, Contra level. What's Contra level 2, is it?
The waterfall?
The waterfall?
I don't know if it's level 2.
It might be, if you consider...
It's like level 4 or something.
Yeah. So, both Ninja Gaiden and Shinobi are games that are flawed because of the era that they come from. They're a product of their era.
Well, if you're talking about the first Ninja Gaiden, I think Ninja Gaiden 2 and Ninja Gaiden 3 are not flawed.
I don't like the enemies respawning.
In the first Ninja Gaiden.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That's what I said. The first Ninja Gaiden is definitely flawed.
Yeah. So, having the respawning enemies is one thing, and this game suffers from that. But it also suffers from this. Right here, this having to use the jujitsu and stuff to progress. If it wasn't a limited resource, I'd be fine with it.
Is it? Come on. And it takes forever.
Go. Just don't get it. I mean, it might not be a bomb, but why find out?
All right. I basically made it, I think. Oh, and I got that.
Oh, I totally forgot about that.
All right, here we go.
Do you actually need that? I guess you do.
To get up here? Yeah. So I just used the jump magic. As soon as this comes again, I'm going to... Oh, God. Here we go. Hopefully I can even make this now.
That's good.
Go. All right. And here I'm going to take a leap of faith.
It's a leap of faith.
I don't even know.
See, that's not so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, there's actually a video on YouTube talking about like all the jump innovations in Super Mario World and the camera control innovations in Super Mario World.
Right.
And it's like this game could benefit so much from a smarter camera.
Yeah, oh my God, the camera is like not... Oh my God, look at this. This is going to be awful. Slow down.
All right.
Oh my God, fuck me.
You better hope you don't run out of the double jump on the... Oh, you did it.
Oh!
Oh, shit. That's awesome.
Motherfucker.
Eventually, you're going to break one of those boxes and it's going to be power-ups.
Wouldn't it be... Oh! Is it going to blow up the power-up?
That'd be hilarious, but no.
Alright, got my scissors. No. Got my Death Star. Or what are they calling it? No, crossed
Daggers.
crossed daggers.
And I was saying they're probably kunai.
I like that you can jump down.
Yeah. You need
I wish the camera would do that. It really needs
I love
that.
how the buildings have no substance.
Here we go. Here we go.
Speaking of seizure-inducing.
Yeah, this is unbelievable. And I have no idea how
Welcome
to fight
to...
this.
I love that you're fighting this guy in like a strip club. It's great.
Zed. I'm gonna leave my Zed on the floor.
Yeah.
Fuck. I have no idea how to fight this guy.
You probably want to start by using...
Like one of these or something.
Yeah, that's the one that just
this
does...
one.
The
The fire
explosion
one, maybe? I don't
Yeah.
know. Let's use that again.
I would do the fire one.
But there's going to be some kind of timing or somewhere I'm going to have to hit him that I don't know yet. That even, like, do anything. I'm trying to, like, get away.
It's like, fuck you. Time to die. Dude, you're not the ninja master. Like, you're like, oh, I'm sure.
This guy's the ninja
This guy's the ninja master. I want to be playing as this guy.
Yeah.
It's like 50 lives. He doesn't get hit.
Like, I don't even... There's so much, like, shit on the screen, I can't even, like, focus. Alright, knocked one off. It seems like the ducking and kicking him seems to work pretty well.
And not being at diagonal to him is the other thing that I'm trying to do.
I would use that ninja magic, yeah. Fire one. Probably good. Fire seems to always hit him. Fire! Fire! Fire!
Yeah. There you go.
Boom. Dead.
Dead.
So, it's all about learning patterns and learning...
So, it's a two-form fight. In the first form, he fires a single star on a diagonal. Okay?
Yeah.
So what you're doing is you're trying to not be at a diagonal to him ever. And he jumps at different heights. So what a diagonal is changes.
Right.
So then I'm ducking, and when he hits the ground, I'm kicking. Sometimes I hit him, sometimes I don't. If in my quest to not be at a diagonal with him at far range, that's fine. You can still throw the knives at him because you might hit him. The second form of the fight is when he becomes a shadow. When he's in shadow, when he jumps in the air, he throws the shurikens in a wide fan. But that's fine because if you saved your fire magic for that point, you can just do the fire magic and kill him.
All that said, and that's all correct, but meanwhile, though, dealing with that background and even being able to see, he throws the star at you. It's like, can you even see the star with all the shit going on? So it's like...
And the bottom line is, like... And the main problem with many retro video games, developing that strategy, how many shots do you get at that boss before you're using a continue, before you're losing a life, before you're losing this?
Yeah.
And how many times in a row are you going to have to fight that guy before you get to the point where you know that?
Yeah, this is a game that it's like fighting, the last boss in Ninja Gaiden. You might get there for the first time. If you ever, if this is your first time ever trying to beat Ninja Gaiden, you get to the end guy, and he just immediately annihilates you. And then he sends you all the way back, and then to get there again. So that's one of the frustrating things, is you make it all the way to the boss, and you don't know what to do. So then you have to make it all the way there again, So it's really...
Ninja Gaiden at least has the fact that you have unlimited continues. I mean, it sends you back very, very far.
Well, with the end guy, it will send you back several levels, but if you die on the end guy. But with on a normal boss, if you're on level 2 or level 3, it doesn't send you back that far.
Yeah.
It sends you back to the beginning of that level.
I think it's really interesting in that game that it does send you back further on the last guy.
It's the penalty because it's the last guy.
Yeah. They're like, oh, you're gonna...
Yeah, but I think you really come up with a great point with that. Is this is also very difficult, and this is like we had to figure out what to do exactly, and it's really the same thing. So this is a challenge. This is a challenging game.
I wonder.
Is this Robin Hood?
I would be amazed if you end up ever going behind the fence,
like in Mario World,
because I didn't think that
the graphics is it?
I don't think the Genesis
fire looks awesome though.
Yeah,
I have to say.
Great sprite work. I don't think that the Genesis is going to make. See, he can't even shoot you.
No, well, he's behind there. He's not gonna. Yeah. Which that's a little distracting because at first I thought that they could, but now.
But watch this.
They can't. Yeah, it's like. Yeah.
See how he can walk? There. It's amazing that guy can walk behind there. There must be a custom chip in here or something, because I didn't know that.
I don't know. It's all, but look at that. That's awesome. Like.
Yeah, I didn't know that the Genesis could do that because Super Mario World. Those grenades are in the foreground though. Oh wait, no, they're not.
No, they're in the background. That's really confusing. It's another thing to get used to.
Yeah, like those guys are totally irrelevant.
Yeah, exactly.
But he's not.
Yeah. Well, that's the challenge of the level.
Oh, I know what you can do. Double jump up on there.
Man. Yeah.
Here.
I'm trying to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Watch this. Now you're gonna fall behind.
Oh, now I'm behind. Yeah.
Now if you double jump again, you can jump over.
Yeah, let's see if I.
Remember in the manual they were talking about the fence jumping?
Yeah.
Like, why are they talking about fence jumping? It's like, because you got to double jump to do it.
It's not letting me. There it is. All right.
See, now you're back.
Yeah, it's only at the apex. Shit.
Yeah. But now you want to be in the other side, because those guys are there. There you go. No, they're not your problem.
And Shadow Dancer is back there taking care of that guy. No, I know they're just random.
Wonder what airport they modeled that background after. Like, what did
LaGuardia.
What did they photo ref for that?
Shit.
Really, you got the heart and only give you 2 hearts?
That's rough.
It's unacceptable. I think it would be a lot better if you could use the sword all the time.
Yeah, exactly. Like, jump. All right,
there you go. You made it.
Oh my god.
All the motherfucking snakes on the motherfucking plane.
Oh my god. Please no.
It's funny, I was talking to somebody recently and they were saying Snakes on a Plane was the working title of the movie, but
Right.
Samuel L. Jackson basically said he didn't want to be in the movie unless
He could say that.
unless that was the title of it.
Right.
Like it was like this, like
So that they were like, I guess it's the title.
I guess that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
There we go.
Moving like the ninja now, Mike.
I am the master ninja.
Yeah, you are. You're the master of all is the known and unknown and will be known and may never be known ever.
Yeah, according to the instruction manual.
Yeah, you are the...
Oh, look at that.
You're the shit.
I feel like you got to jump in and hit that brain.
You absolutely do. I've been hitting it with daggers.
Oh, did you hit it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I hit it right there.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. It's really this thing that's the problem. Oh, man. Well, that was one method. You were trying to find a better method, and now you're realizing there is no better method.
This is where we're at with this right now.
The Great Revenge of Shinobi.
Yeah, I know. It's like...
Back, forth.
All right.
Back.
It's like square dancing. It's awful. Did you have to do that in school? You ever have to
Swing
do
your partner round and round.
You ever have to do someone in school?
Yeah, oh, I do plenty of it.
Yeah. It's like, so much shit we did. Kids don't have to deal with that anymore.
Do they not do that anymore?
Probably not.
Because why would you?
Because like we were born in like this like agrarian society. Like we didn't have like phones or computers or anything. Like, dude, like
I didn't have a calculator.
Yeah.
Like until I was like in high school. Like, not even kidding.
Yeah.
Like they had them, but they were like new to the school system, so they didn't want to like use them. So they were
You're
like,
right,
we keep them in the box in the back.
This is the good shit. We don't want to mess with that.
Yeah, that was the way it was.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about a calculator, not even like a laptop or something. Like,
yeah,
laptops didn't exist. You know what existed? Revenge of Shinobi.
Yeah.
What were you doing in 1989? Playing this game?
Playing this game.
Probably.
Yeah, right.
Or playing a different game. Playing Ninja Gaiden.
I'm glad. I was not playing this game. I was playing Ninja Gaiden, but I think it's messed up that this game has like that. I could be in this boss fight for this long. Like, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, this is when I talk about modern games not having the patience factor that retro ones do. See this? But yeah, this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about that.
I feel like pretty soon, though, you should use your magic, because you haven't done it yet. Oh, boom, there it is.
You know what
Was
I mean?
that the whole thing?
I did it. I don't need no magic.
But that whole thing would have, in fairness, probably gone quicker had we used the magic.
Yeah, but I didn't need the magic.
No, you didn't.
I didn't need the magic.
But it would sped
I had the magic in me.
It would have sped it up.
Okay. that was it.
You've got the touch.
I had the touch.
Oh,
when all hell was going loose, I was caught in the eye of the storm. That's what happened there. And that's Shinobi.
Yeah.
Revenge of Shinobi.
Yeah, I mean the game's long. This is a hard game, guys. Yeah. It is a classic Sega Genesis. Unlike Streets of Rage 2, where I'm going to say that that's one of like the best beat 'em up games of all time. I think that this game is okay. I think it's a little bit dated. I think when this game came out, it was probably like fucking amazing. But there are sequels to this, and I even have Shadow Dancer, and then there's Shinobi 3.
We got Shadow Dancer right here. Yeah.
I think some of the sequels are a little bit better. This is the first game. I think this is before they perfected it.
Yeah, you know what's funny about this is, you look at games that come out today and you know the difference between a AAA game and a regular game. This is like Revenge of Shinobi. This is like a AAA title with the multi-layer backgrounds and stuff like that.
Beautiful.
Like this game is like a technology showcase for this era. And the gameplay is decent. I would much rather... The boss fights in this game are way better than the levels.
I played more Shinobi 3 than I have this one, and I think maybe that's why. Because I remember playing this game before and not even making it as far as we just did. I made it like a little bit less. and I just feel like this game's a little bit wonky.
Revenge of Shinobi is a early Genesis title.
Yeah.
Shinobi 3 is a late Genesis title.
Yeah.
Like Shinobi, notice there's no rating on this. It doesn't say like K to A or
Didn't the
anything.
Revenge of, or Shinobi 3, didn't that come in the red box?
It's the red box. It has the rating on it. It's like it's like post Mortal Kombat. Like I think Shinobi 3 came out like after Mortal Kombat 2.
Right.
That's how late it is in the system's lifespan.
But for an early Genesis game, it is cool. It's like I think of when I play like the early NES games, you can tell the difference between early NES to late NES, and you can tell the difference between early Genesis to late Genesis.
I mean, honestly, if you're gonna play a game from this era, I'd much rather play like Kid Chameleon. I think that's a better game, similar side scroller type game, or even like Altered Beast.
Actually, I have to say, I think I kind of liked the Genesis. I have to say, I think I kind of like the Game Gear version a little bit.
Well,
the
Game Gear version of this game is tremendous. It's like Mega Man. You get different ninjas and different powers.
That was excellent.
But the Game Gear Shinobi. Oh, there's regular Shinobi on Game Gear too. But the Game Gear Shinobi that we played, I forget what it's called. But it had the different colored ninjas and all that. That game remembers it's a Shinobi game in the last level.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, that's true.
But it's a much tighter game than this game. This game has major flaws. I don't think 3 continues are enough to get through them.
Well...
The first time.
But, back in the day, if you only had a few games and you play this again and again and again and again, you could get really good at it.
I'm sure if we played this for a week, we'd be great. But I felt very, very challenged by this. It's a challenging game.
It's a hard game.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. So that's Shinobi.